Hello, Leo. Welcome to my channel. I'm the Green-Eyed Witch, and this is your general reading for the new moon in March. My readings are timeless, so if this is no longer March, this could just be applying to your next full moon. Jesus. Man, look at that. These last few reads I've been doing, there is heavy negative energy around you. Like before, like when I first was lighting this stick for like my way earlier reads, like there was some negativity, but like with Gemini, Cancer, and you, this is hardcore. Like this is hardcore. And it's almost like it's like an energy of like it wants to get rid of my Palo Santo. I'm so sorry. I'm kind of rambling here, but like it's really blowing my mind. Like, and it doesn't want to go out. Like, it doesn't want to go out. I'm gonna push it out. Okay, yeah, let's get that. We're gonna give you a little bit. I'm curious to see what your read is here. Damn. Yeah, that's hardcore. Spirit, I ask you, cleanse this negativity. Get it the fuck out of here. I need to cleanse myself. Jesus. Woo. Woo. Gosh, that's crazy. Okay, I'm actually not going to prop that up like I did with the other ones. I'm going to set it over here. Set it to the side. Hopefully... God, look at that smoke. That's crazy. That's crazy. And it's going everywhere as if there's like a breeze in here, but there's not. Like, I don't have any like fans. I don't have a heater going. Crazy. All right. All right, Leo. If you're wondering what's on my deck, it is a half-cut shell embedded with crystals. I make these. They're super dope. I love them for my decks because then I can customize what crystals I want to charge what decks. I will leave a link down to my Etsy shop below if you wish to purchase your own or have one custom made. Ooh, man. All right. I have a feeling this reading is going to be, it's going to be intense. Man, a lot of these readings have been intense. Some of them not so much. Ooh, okay. So we are doing a new moon spread. So what that means is it's going to be what you need to release, what is being transformed, what is being illuminated, and a direct message from guide. Spirit, God, source, whatever you want to call it, universe, doesn't really matter. Okay, what is needing to be released for Leo? Thank you so much, Spirit. What is needing to be released for Leo? Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your guidance, Spirit. What is needing to be... Okay. The Lovers in reverse. Okay. Interesting. Okay. What is being... Man, you must be, like, really confused right now because I am, like, losing my train of thought. What is being transformed for Leo? Thank you so much, Spirit, for your guidance. What is being transformed for Leo? Okay. This one wants to come out. Hangman in reverse. Okay. What is being illuminated for... It's too many. It's too many. What is being illuminated? Wow, man. The Star in reverse. Okay. Okay. And what is your direct message for Leo? Thank you so much, Spirit. What is your direct message? Like, there's a lot of energy around you right now, Leo, because, like, these cards are really just wanting to fly out at you. What is being illuminated for Leo? Or what is your direct message for Leo? Healing. Okay. Okay. Look at the bottom of the deck. Nostalgia. All right. Okay, Leo. So the Lovers in reverse is telling me that you need to... God, so much of these readings are like stepping away from relationships, stepping away from... And again, if you're not in a relationship or you're not holding on to somebody or if you're completely blissfully happy in your relationship, this reading is not for you. So, you know, don't be, you know, taking advice, you know, from a tarot reader on the internet if you're happy. Don't make it fit if it doesn't fit, is what I'm trying to say. But if this is for you, this is the need to release the idea that, you know, this person is supposed to be your one, your only. And the fact that, and I'm, you know, thinking about, the reason why I'm thinking about that, I'm like, oh my gosh, and I got really, like, hot, like, hot flashes. Like, this could be, like, you may have, like, some heavy, you know, sexual desire for this person. Um, or even angry. Like there's anger behind this. You could be very angry at this person. Um, and Spirit is telling you to release this. And what I was gonna say before I like started feeling super hot, like it's almost like a hot flash. And you know, I may be getting older, but I'm not in like hot flash stage yet. The star in reverse. This is what's being illuminated is that this person, they're not your wish fulfillment. They're not meant for you. Like you need to release this person. Like this is and the star for me, it represents the divine, as well as like this is, you know, some like a gift from the divine, and you thought that this person was supposed to be, you know, your everything and your all, but they're not. And the fact that what's being transformed of the hangman energy, so energy is a pause. So the fact that this is transforming for you, like you may be holding on to this person, um, because you're coming to the realization that this like this wasn't meant to be. And the lovers, like the fact that it came like with the lovers, that it came out like this was something that was supposed to, like you were supposed to be with this person, but not for like, but not forever. Like this person was supposed to teach you a lesson. This person was supposed to come into union with you so that you could kind of see what to know what you wanted, in a sense, is kind of like where I'm getting with this. um and the hangman in reverse is telling me that you're kind of like pausing, like you are reluctant to let this go, or you're like grasping on it, you know, for no reason. But that's transforming, like you're moving away from this hangman energy. It looks like you're getting into a place where you are finally going to, you just kind of let this go, because there's new stuff for you. There's better stuff out there for you. And it's not to say that this person was, you know, bad, and they could have been a bad person, or you know, not a bad person, but they could have just not been good for you. um but this is also, you know, this is like a grasp, like grasping, like ugh, like if you notice in this lovers card, and it's typically very romantic, but she's like grabbing, she's holding on to this guy's hair. And you know, roll you, male, female, you know, whatever you are, you know, whatever spectrum that you fall under. That's not really what this is talking about, but like I just, you know, I use he, she pronouns, masculine, feminine energies. It's just for me to differentiate the two energies. So please don't take too like put too much into that. I almost feel like lightheaded right now. This is intense. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you need to release this person, and that seems to be what's transforming for you, is just the realization that you need to release this person, release this need of like controlling this situation, because this is not going to bring you, like star is like wish upon a star. It's like my wish fulfillment. This is not your wish fulfillment. And the fact that direct message, from divine is telling me that you have a lot of inner healing to do. Like the four of swords is, you know, she comes in, and again, he, she, doesn't matter what spectrum you fall on, but she puts herself in this nest. Okay. And even though there's these little heartstring that's like surrounding her, like the heart is still intact. You're not broken, you're not defeated, but it is divine telling you that you need to take the time to heal yourself, to heal your heart. And we're going to do some clarification so we can get more specifics about this. And the fact that the bottom of the, oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. The bottom of the deck is the Six of Cups. And Six of Cups can be, you know, karmic past life energy. Like this could have been like a, you know, with the both the lovers, the star, and the Six of Cups here, like this could have been a soulmate connection. However, like not all soulmate connections or twin flame connections are, you know, they're not all meant to be. Sometimes they're like, we're supposed to learn. We're supposed to learn from these. And if we don't learn our lesson in those relationships, then we need to move on from them, because now it's time to move on to something new, something better. But also Six of Cups energy is like nostalgia. This could be you thinking of, you know, the good times, the past times, the good things in this person, or why you fell in love with them, or why you know, this, or maybe even just reflecting on the past of like everything that you know, that transpired throughout your relationship with this person. But underneath it is the Nine of Cups. Now, Nine of Cups upright for me is like wish, again, wish fulfillment, wishing upon a star. However, both the star and the Nine of Cups are in reverse. And sometimes when I see the Nine of Cups, this is like an alcoholism card or an addiction card. This is like you numbing yourself with substances because you don't want to feel, you don't want to step into this healing energy, you want to forget, or even like, and I'm drawn to notice that like the background is like orangish red. It's like anger. There's a lot of anger around here, around this connection, and you really need to release that. You know, release this kind of like hateful mentality. Yeah, it's time to, you know, jump into a new beginning here, a new stage of life, because this wallowing in this it's not going to serve you. But it seems like with this Hangman in reverse, it's finally transforming for you. You're finally getting out of this mindset like you have to hold on to this. It's time to let it go and just move forward. Get out of the Hangman, because, you know, Hangman energy is, yes, it's good to take a pause. It's good to reflect. But you don't want to be in Hangman energy forever. Like, this is not something you want to stay stuck in. And then again, what's being illuminated for you is the fact that this isn't your wish fulfillment. There's something else out there for you. This was supposed to be a lesson, a karmic lesson, a karmic relationship. And it's funny because I actually had something similar with Cancer. So if you're drawn to Cancer's reading as well, I would go and check that out. Because this could mean like you have Cancer in your chart, or Cancer surrounding you, or maybe the other person is a Cancer. This is heavy. This is heavy energy. And this could also be, so Sagittarius, Aquarius. I don't think the Hangman is, you know, a or a connection with any kind of sign, but that could just be, you know, things that are, you know, prominent in your chart, or maybe prominent with this other person. Yeah, we're gonna get some clarification. We're gonna get some clarification here. Why is the Lovers here? Spirit, thank you so much for your guidance. Wow. Seven of Pentacles. This is something that you thought you put work into. This is something that you thought you were gonna see. Maybe you thought that you were, you know, planting all of these seeds with this person and hoping that they would grow. But there's nothing to grow here. The fact that the Seven of Pentacles, like when I see Seven of Pentacles, this is like, you know, if you look at this card, there's all these like little pentacles, aka like these little seeds. And they're, you know, and this person, he's like nurturing this and, you know, thinking that it's going to grow. But this is like releasing this idea that you were nurturing this. Like releasing this idea that you planted these, you know, positive seeds. Like, and, you know, this, again, you could be a cross watcher. So, you know, the roles could be reversed, but this is like, you know, you thinking that you'd put this effort into this, but like there wasn't really effort put into this. Like nothing was able to grow from this. Like to release the idea that something is supposed to grow from this, because it's not. There's nothing that's meant to grow from this situation. This is man, the energy. I don't feel like getting any better, like as far as my next reads here. Such heavy energy around this full moon, and it is a super moon, so that makes sense. Yep. What's being transformed? Drop the burdens. Release this burden. You need to move on. Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands is feeling burdened. You're feeling burdened by this. There's just so much up in the air. There's just so much, you know, surrounding this, that it's time to let go. It's time to drop the burdens and move forward. Like if you look at this card, let's see what it is. You know, she may have all this shit, but she's still going. She's got her burdens, and she's like, I'm gonna push forward anyway. As hard as it is, as much as I want this, as much as I was hoping to keep this alive, I've got to step away. I've got to move on. And the fact that it's Hangman and with the Ten of Wands, of taking your shit and going, pretty much, of just like dropping. This is a release. You are releasing these burdens because you're ready to move forward in this. You're done being stuck. You're done sitting in this, you know, wallowing in these emotions and this feeling. Okay. Page of Swords. Yeah. This is you because so this is what's being illuminated for you. And I'm always drawn to notice that this, Page of Swords is tiptoeing on this sword, and the singular sword represents the Ace of Swords, and Ace of Swords is like fast communication, fast new beginning. It's fast. So this is something that is being like that you are coming to the realization that this needs to be handled quickly. And this could be you communicating with this person of saying, look, okay, I'm ready. I'm ready to move away from this. I'm ready to finally like come to a closure so that either you and this person can have a new beginning. And I'm not necessarily saying a new beginning as in like love. This could just be, a friendship. This could be moving away from this idea that it has to be one thing when it could very well just be another. And this is you needing to communicate that. Via phone call, message, whatever. But like Page of Swords is communication. They're pushing. There's like an offer here. Like you want to offer something, and you want to offer it quickly so that you can get into this state of just healing and moving on. Why is Four Swords here, Spirit? Thank you so much for your guidance. Why is the Four Swords here? Thank you so much for your... Oh, that's 3, but I'm gonna take them because fucking there it is again. Oh my gosh, yeah. Okay. Well, 1, Knight of Pentacles, and I'll tell you what I mean by there it is again. But 1, the Knight of Pentacles, yeah, you need to walk away from this. This is, maybe you're feeling like you may have like financial loss in this, or that you just are like there's a need of not having much to offer almost. And just again, take what resonates. If it doesn't resonate for you, then this message isn't for you. But the Knight of Pentacles is, again, this is an offer. You are offering this, you're offering Pentacles to someone else. So Divine is telling you that you need to offer this stability. You need to send this communication and offer this stability and do the right thing so that you can heal. Because if you're stuck in this like hateful, kind of keeping tabs energy, like it's going to cause a tower moment. It's going to cause a lot of grief in your life. And you may even be going through a tower moment right now, but yeah, this is you need, like, knights are offers. Like, these are offers. Like, you need, like, you're offering this to somebody. This is like movement. Knights are always moving. Like, they're always like some of the knights, like, they'll have horses. They're all on horses. They're all movement. This is all like forward moving. Like, you need to push away from this, like push for this in a sense. And again, the Six of Cups came, so at this time it came up in reverse. So direct message from Spirit is telling you to release this idea, release the past, release these, like, not so much release the nostalgic memories. Like, if they're happy memories, you hold on to them because, like, they can be beautiful. But at the same time, it's, you're dwelling in this like past of like what things are supposed to be, and like that's just not it. And the fact that you got the Nine of Cups again in reverse, this is kind of telling me that you're drowned. Like, you need to step away from either the substances, like if you are drowning yourself in alcohol, or if you are drowning yourself in drugs or anything like that. I would definitely look into either seeking some help for that, or trying to cut that cord, because that can be a hard thing to kind of step away from. But this is also telling me that Spirit is once again confirming, like with the Star in reverse and then with this Nine of Cups in reverse, like this is not your wish fulfillment. This isn't something that you want. Like, you may think that you want this, but like it isn't. You don't want this because it's not good for you. Like, it's not going to bring you into this place of healing, because you need to heal your heart. And also the Six of Cups can be, this can be in relation to like childhood traumas. So maybe there's a lot of like childhood, and when you think about trauma, like sometimes people think about like trauma as like in an extreme sense, like, oh, well, I wasn't, beaten as a child, so like I didn't have any, traumas or anything like that. But that's not necessarily always the case. Sometimes it's an energy of, did you not feel, loved or heard? Did you not feel, cared about? Did you, feel like you were so easily, this is heavy. Did you feel like maybe one parent or the other, you know, picked somebody else over you, kind of a sense. And that can be really hard, and those kind of feelings and those kind of things can be really damaging. And you know, having to heal childhood trauma, so many people, especially as like an adult, they have this thought, this mentality of like, well, I just, you know, I'll just get over it because like that's in the past and it's fine. But like there's a real call here to address some of these, you know, past traumas that you may have experienced and release them, and to like let them go. um yeah, because this isn't serving your highest good. There's something better here for you, but like you're not going to reach that next stage unless you heal. Like the four of swords is healing. Like you need to reserve, you need to draw back, so that you can heal yourself. You know, and if you notice as well, like these, even though she's in this little nest, like there's these little, you know, sticks that are kind of, you know, she's holding on to one. There's one like over her body. Like this is like protection. Like you need to protect your heart. Maybe you're feeling like you need to protect your heart, but like it's also saying that you need to protect your heart right now. Like your heart is hurting, and I am so sorry that you are in this energy or you are feeling this way. Nobody should have to feel this way. But not everything in life that, you know, comes as like this, you know, tower moment or negativity is something that is bad or something that's not meant for you. Sometimes these things are just, they're just karmic lessons. They're just lessons that need to come to fruition. And the fact that you don't have, like, other than this 10 of Wands, like this is completion of like dropping the burden, there isn't a lot of other like completion cards here. And it's time for things to come to a completion. It's time for them to come to an end. I would read this in another way of like career or otherwise, but the reality is with the Lovers here strong, and this could be a decision, I guess. The Lovers could be a decision, so that you need to release this like idea that you have to, you know, control whatever way this goes. Because you think you somehow like are going to get something out of this, but that mentality is being dropped. But the fact that it's the Lovers, like again, because I'm an intuitive reader, so yes, I will kind of look at the, you know, traditional meanings of the cards, but anytime I see the Lovers, it tells me like, no, this is a matter of the heart. And it's time to release it, and you know that it's time to release it, and you know that it's time to just move forward, and move forward quickly in this, because the quicker that you move forward in this, the sooner you can start to heal, the sooner you can drop these, you know, burdens. And this, you know, this could be a little bit of a financial situation, but you need to let it go, and you need to stop drinking or, you know, smoking or whatever you're doing. Like I'm not, you know, shaming anybody. Like if you want to have a drink every now and then, have a drink. If you want to, you know, if you smoke, you know, pot or whatever, do that. But when it's coming up like this is like a drowning, you know, a drowning kind of feeling. Like you're drowning these emotions. You maybe even trying to forget about all the good times or the, you know, the whatever. But there's a message to I'm so sorry. There's a message to keep the path, take care of yourself, heal your heart, and don't try to drown your emotions away, because that's not going to help you. It's not serving you. Okay? I'm actually drawn to, no, I'm going to do the Fairy Oracle deck. I'm drawn to give you one final card here as kind of your leaving message. I can't see. Hello? I can't like grab this deck. Okay. What is final message for Leo here? Thank you so much, Spirit. What is final message for Leo? Thank you so much, Spirit. What is the most important thing Leo needs to take away from this message? That one wants to throw. That one wanted to throw. But we'll let you actually throw it, Spirit. Thank you so much for your guidance. What is Leo needing to just really take away from this? Thank you so much, Spirit, for your guidance. Okay, no one wants to throw, so we're going to take it. What is this? The Dormouse. Okay. I don't memorize all of these by heart, so I am going to look in the book, so just give me 1 second. 28. Okay. Home. The Dormouse can represent your home or place where you feel the happiest or safest. The physical body is also home for your soul, and it is time to be reflected in its, and at times can be reflected in this card. It can also be about family, close relationships, and childhood memories. It speaks of goals that you may have for your home, moving, renovating, redecorating. It also encompasses the yard and garden. In order to determine what is, I'm having trouble like reading this. I didn't bring my fucking glasses because I'm blind as shit. Okay. In order to determine what it is that you are being asked to focus on, relax for a moment and sense what comes to mind. Pay attention to your feelings. Where are they guiding you? What emotions does this card bring up? Go with the feeling and ask, what is this about? What does it need to look? What is it I need to look at again, and why? Perhaps you need to clear a childhood trauma. I channeled that. I'm sorry, it's not really about validation, but I mean, it feels nice to know that when, you are spot on to a message, that you get the validation later that yes, that was the message that they needed to hear. Clear a childhood trauma from your aura. It might be that you need to revisit a pleasant, carefree memories. Like I said that as well. Like that don't forget about all the good memories. You need to revisit pleasant, carefree memories of your youth. If you're unhappy with your surroundings, it might be that it's time to change residence. Sometimes the energy of a home does not support your comfort and well-being. Sometimes a home just needs to be cleansed. So this could be, you need to be cleansing your, energy in your home. It needs to be in order. It needs to be in order and clean, but also smudged or cleansed on a spiritual level. Light and smudge sticks, say a prayer or sprinkle salt or water, and walk slowly through the rooms. Ring chimes or bells, or clap your hands or drum in all of the rooms to break up the stagnant energy. If you choose, just visualize doing all of these things. Like if you don't want to walk around your house and actually do this, like maybe your house is kind of large, or you just, you're just kind of in a funk and just don't really have the energy to do that, just visualize doing that. It's the same. Intention is everything. That's from me. That's not from this book here. Stagnant energy. If you choose to visualize doing all of these things, you can also ask that your helping friends from the other realms, okay, spirit, from the other realms to cleanse the home and property for you. Your physical body and home of your soul needs to also be kept clean and in good running order. Do the things that are good for your well-being on all levels. Home is where the heart is, okay? Where healing needs to happen. And then your final message is have the fairies over for tea today. These also have affirmations, and I am drawn to actually read the affirmation for you. My home is within my heart. I carry it with me wherever I go. It is a state of peaceful being and joining with spirit. I choose to surround myself with love and light. I choose to release all that is not for my highest good. I rejoice in the pleasant memories of my past and the hopes and desires of my present. Life is good, so be it. Thank you so much, Leo, for coming in for your reading. I know this was a little bit heavier, but this was a beautiful message to leave with. Again, if you are interested in any of the trinkets, my shells that you've seen, or intention necklaces, I will have a link to my Etsy shop below, as well as, if this reading, whether it did or didn't really resonate with you, I have a email address where you can email me and get a more specific read, as well as there's a link to donate to the channel if you so feel the need to want to help this channel grow. Thank you so much again, Leo, and blessed be your journey.